The Music Research Group, in collaboration with Paris's IRCAM, is researching computer understanding of live musical performance. Director Barry Virko.
We're in the midst of some research here, a collaboration between the Experimental Music Studio of the Media Lab at MIT in Boston and IRCAM in Paris, concerning the computer understanding of live musical performance. The objective here is to have the computer understand enough about what happens between live performers on stage that it can become a surrogate performer able to participate in ensemble situations. Now, with a small piece of Sicilienne by Fritz Kreisler for violin and piano, the violin being live, the piano part being performed by a synthetic performer, the computer. How would you play this if you did not know that a computer was listening? For instance, how would you really want to play that part there? Let's just hear.
Maybe I should take a little time here.
Some of the things that you're doing there would be very confusing to the machine because it has no warning as to what you're going to do, such as this spot here when you had a pause before you play this next note. I think if we were to have it sight read, which it's doing right now, it will be quite confused at those spots. But let's just see how well it can recover from such interpretation. It's thoroughly confused by sight reading like that, but now that it's heard you playing, it has some sense of how you're going to play the piece, and as with a rehearsal between two live musicians, this synthetic performer should be able to now predict what you are going to do as you're playing the piece. So at this point it should know. Let's see if it has learned anything. Yes, that's a distinct improvement, isn't it? Much better. Now let's try something much more difficult. This is the first sonata for violin and piano of Johannes Brahms. The difficulty here being that the relationship between the solo violin and the piano accompaniment is much more intricate. The piano accompaniment here being played by a synthetic performer, that of a computer with recorded piano sounds. The computer is understanding the relationship between performers. I suspect that in the future, composers will write 4 ensembles of live instruments and computer-processed sound in chamber music situations. And this is what we have to look forward to with the fruits of this kind of research.